nobody in this place. I only know probably 1 or 2 other people in the party. I'm not trying to pee on myself.
It's Sitting Pretty, baby.
What is up, y'all? Welcome back to Sitting Pretty. It's your girl Lolo, and I am going to share with you my most embarrassing story. It was years ago, and me and my homegirl were at this watch party for the Mayweather versus McGregor fight. It was like the biggest thing at the time, and we were not going to miss this fight for nothing. So we go to a friend's house, go watch the party there. He had like this big projector screen in the backyard. So everyone was in the backyard. He was DJing some tunes. It was a vibe, right? After the fight, you start drinking and you start eating and smoking and whatever it is that you do as your vice, right? So we're having a good time. It's like a party now. My homegirl is like, hey, I gotta call into work really quickly. Are you cool for like 10, 15 minutes while I go take this call up the block? Because obviously the party was too loud for her to take. So I'm like, yeah, sure, girl, I'm good. You know, I'm drinking, I'm chilling, da, da, da. She's like, okay, I'll be back. I'm chilling by myself, just with my cup in my hand. I'm drinking, whatever. No later than 5 minutes, she's gone. Does my bladder hit me? Oh, shit, I've got to pee. And of course, when I look at the entrance inside of the house, there is a small flight of stairs. And I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be a problem. So immediately I went from having fun to having panic. That's the thing about drinking, right? Like you think you're good, you're having a good time, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, I've got to pee, and if I don't go within the next 10 minutes, we're gonna have us an accident. I don't know nobody in this place. I only know probably 1 or 2 other people in the party. I'm not trying to pee on myself. And I'm literally like in my chair, like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm like texting the homegirl, like, come back. I need to pee. Hurry up. Obviously not texting me back because she's on the phone with her job. So I'm like, oh my God, and she's up the street. I don't even know how far she went away. Like, what am I gonna do? Randomly, this guy comes up to me and he's like, hey, you look panicked. Are you all right? And I was like, honestly, I'm not. I have to pee bad. But as you can see, there are stairs to get inside the house. And I don't know what to do. My homegirl's not around. I don't want to pee on myself. I have got to pee. And he's like, well, if you're cool, I can just carry you inside of the house and take you to the bathroom. And I said, oh my gosh, would you do that for me? He said, yeah, that's totally cool. Literally, as he's about to pick me up out of my chair, 2 things hit me. I don't want to leave my chair outside here by myself. And then 2, my homegirl needs to know where the hell I'm going, because if she comes back and there's an empty wheelchair, she's gonna be like, what the happened? Where is my girl? Let's just see if my homegirl comes within the next couple of minutes. So he's like, okay, cool. Luckily, right when I said that, she comes running inside. Girl, I got your text messages. Are you okay? Let's go to the bathroom. Let me help you to the bathroom. And I said, don't worry about it, girl. He's gonna help me out. And she's like, do you know him? I was like, I don't. But at this point, I don't give a damn who I know. I need to get to this damn toilet, okay? So she's like, all right, I'm gonna watch your chair. But she was like, girl, if anything shady happens, you better call, girl. I feel good. If I was feeling creepy vibes from this man, I wouldn't even let it happen. He picks me up, takes me inside the house to the bathroom. I look inside the bathroom and it is not raised high enough for me to be able to get off the toilet on my own. So it's me and this man who I don't know. And I'm like, you know what? You're just gonna have to come to this bathroom with me. You're gonna have to help me off this toilet when I'm done, because this is my life. This is what happens. And he's like, okay. Because at this point, now I'm making him uncomfortable because I'm putting him in a position that is very awkward. So he's like, okay, cool. I'm like, turn around. He turns around. I sit on the toilet. Before I start peeing, I'm like, let's just talk so that way you just don't hear me pee. So we start chopping it up. We're having a conversation. I'm peeing my life away. I ask him to pick me up off the toilet. Coochie's out. I'm on the toilet. I don't even know how to disguise myself or keep a level of privacy. So, but I can tell he's like not looking. He's like looking over me. Like, so he picks me up. I pull my pants up or whatever. I, walk to the sink to wash my hands. He goes to flush the toilet and he goes, oh, And I'm like, what? What's the problem? And he goes, you're bleeding. And I was like, oh! I completely forgot I was on my period. And it was that moment that I was like, I am embarrassed. This is bad. And it doesn't help that he was actually kind of cute too. And I was like, oh my God, how embarrassing. So I'm literally at the sink like, I am so sorry. I did not mean for you to see that. I didn't mean it. He was like, it's cool. I've had girlfriends. I've been around women. It's not the first time. I just wasn't sure if this was like a medical thing or if it was that thing. And I was like, oh no, it's that thing. And I did proceed to tell him, I was like, you know what? We had a moment. We had a very comfortable moment, sir. And at this point, it's like, we might as well get married because I feel like when you get that comfortable with somebody, he's like, no, totally. Like, if you're down to get married, like, let's do it. So it was like really funny. It was like a joke. We danced a little bit and he went on about his way for the rest of the party, and I stopped drinking so I didn't have to go to the bathroom again that night. Yeah. That is my most embarrassing story. It was levels of like, how the f did you forget you were on your period? Why are you making these decisions in life? And we still follow each other on Instagram, by the way, so. Thank you, my guy. You saved my life. If you'd like to share your most embarrassing story, go ahead and leave a comment. And since then, it's kind of like when you go through an embarrassing story like that, nothing else seems to faze you because it's like, you're embarrassed because you fell in front of people. Let me tell you about the time that my whole period blood flooded a toilet in front of a strange, cute-ass man when all he wanted to do was help me. Until next time, it's Sitting Pretty Baby.